First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson by giving all praises, honor and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ahchyam, Ahchyam, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstones who rule well, who taught us this 100% truth. Salutations unto the 144,000, doing the work of the Lord in all truth, honor and sincerity. Shalom to the 1/3 men, women and children who believe in His word being taught unto them. It's your brother Amna wa Allah. We're back with you with another lesson entitled "Will we all pay off Ahchyam?" All the suffering, all the hardship, the losses, the sacrifices, okay, the things you've had to leave behind, people, jobs, opportunities, you name it, man. It's all gonna pay off. Okay? You know, we can't even begin to fathom the blessings we're gonna receive for, you know, remembering our first love, making this ministry our priority. You know? And you know, as they say in the world, nothing worth having in life comes easy. Excuse me. This always happens when I start a video. You know, I always get, I think they call it acid reflux. It never ever happens to me any other time. But only when I'm doing a video, I get acid reflux. You know? But as they say in the world, nothing worth having in this life comes easy. You know, if you want to build that great physique, you're going to have to go through the strenuous workout program, the strict diet. You know, if you want to videos, you're going to have to, you know, have those endless, you know, those sleepless nights, make those sacrifices, or, you know, you're going to have to get down on all fours. Whichever way you look at it, it's not easy. But it's the same thing with being in this truth. And we can't even begin to fathom the amount of blessings we're going to receive for doing this work, man. Alright, so let's hold this precept. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 64 and verse 4. It says, "Since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have I seen, O power, beside thee, what He hath prepared for him that waiteth for Him." Alright, so we don't even know. We could only speculate. You know, our imagination only goes so far as to, you know, what the Lord has prepared for us that wait for Him, man. Okay? But the words of the Heavenly Father don't go out void. Alright? And I'm gonna bring that scripture out, you know, because and excuse me for the noise, you know, we have new people in the faith all the time. You never know who watches these videos, man. Even if you just get one view, you never know who that one viewer could be. So, you know, the scriptures say we have to prove all things. So that's what I'm going to try and do, man. You know, rather than just quote the precept, okay, you know, actually bringing out the precept, but, you know, in the flesh, bringing that again would happen. But I'm making a conscious effort to actually bring out the precepts. Right, so this is Isaiah 55 and 11. It says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it." Alright, so we just read previously, anointed today. We just read previously in Isaiah 64 and 4 that I have not seen nor ear heard the thing which the Most High prepared for those that wait for Him, man. So we can't even begin to fathom, you know. and then you just coupled it up with Isaiah 55 and 11. I have not seen nor ear heard, man. Okay, so, Isaiah 55 and 11, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void. Okay, so the fact that the Most High said it, you can bet your bottom dollar, you can bet your entire life savings that, you know, it's only a matter of time until that happens, man. And, you know, being in the truth is understanding, you know, as it says in Yahweh's prayer, if I'm not mistaken, that's in Matthew 4, it says, let thy will be done here on earth as it is on heaven. As it is in heaven, man. You know, it's not about our goal being accomplished, man. And I understand why I'm noisy today because it's actually quite windy. So I hope the sound is alright. You know, because recently Satan has been getting in the way of my work, man. You know, I've been uploading videos and then, you know, I'm getting Ahchyam messaging me talking about, oh yeah, you know, a couple minutes into a video there's no sound, man. But then when I look at the video in my camera roll and I play it back, there's sound. So I don't know what that's all about, but it's been very frustrating. But you know, Ephesians 6 and 10 tells us how you wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, which principalities are demons, man, and spiritual wickedness in high places. So you have to understand that we're in a fight, man. We're in a spiritual war. You know, you can be the only one in the room, and yet you fighting, man. Imagine that. You're the only one in the room, you fighting. So, you know, but that's what being in this truth comes with, man. As I said earlier, nothing worth having in life comes easy. Especially without sacrifice, you know. But it's all going to pay off at the end of the day, you know. Because if it weren't going to pay off, and you brothers doing the work, you know that it's going to pay off. Because if it weren't going to pay off, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. Because I don't know who would want to just willingly go through the sufferings we have to go through just because. We ain't just doing it just because, you know, oh yeah, it's just something to do, you know, it's just to be a part of something. No, we're doing this because, you know, we have an expected end. There's promises written within the scriptures, man, and that's what drives us to keep pushing, man, to keep going forward, you know. When you go to Hebrews 13 and 14, it tells you, for we have no continuing city, man, but we seek one to come. You know, I mean, when you look at some of the stuff that's going on in this world, man, it's like, if it's like this now, if the Most High let this thing go on long enough, what's it gonna look like 5 years from now? What's it gonna look like 10 years from now? You know? Because there's all types of bugged out shit, all types of debaucherous things happening out here, man. And it's like, if it continues, excuse me, as I said, it only happens when I'm doing a lesson. If life continues in this trajectory, you know, how's it gonna be in 5 years, man? You got, you know, the video that I tried to do yesterday. I'm gonna try and get it uploaded, man, because there's sound in the video, man. But it's just the moment I put on the YouTube, man, it's not working, man. But I did a video on this Edomite woman, and she was with her little baby, born a boy. Alright, man went from Billy to Bella. You know, the little child can't even speak, for goodness sake, man. But the mother's all talking about, you know, the child's mental health has been affected and the child's in the wrong body. Like, the Most High makes mistakes. you know. But that just goes to show you that these Edomites indeed are the seed of the wicked. Job 9:24 tells you that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. And let me get this scripture, man. Give me a second. This is Matthew 24 and 22. It says, "For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show." Oh no, it's not on it. Verse 22, not I was reading 24. It says, "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened," you see. And we notice the time is flying, you know, the weeks are flying. You know, even my manager, every week is like, wow, man, like, the time is going so quick. You know, you can't even tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, because by the time it gets to tomorrow, it's next week, you know. But really, it's a blessing that that time is being sped up, man. Because, as it said, if the Most High didn't speed up the times, man, there shall no flesh be left to be saved, man, because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he's the harbinger of death. You know, the fact that this little child that I was doing a video on yesterday, you know, is allowed to be put on particular medication to stunt the development of male hormones so that the child's gender can quote unquote change. That's debauchery, man. That's some bullshit, man. You know, you are what you are. Alright, you don't just get to, oh yeah, well yeah, I just feel like being a female, so I'ma just do a, what was his name, Bruce Jenner. And what did he change his name to? What was it, Caitlyn? See, some bugged out shit. But you see that amongst Edomites, man, because they are the seed of the wicked, man. You've got three classifications of men. Okay, you've got the sons of God, the Israelites. You've got the sons of men, which are the other nations, heathens. And then you've got the sons of the wicked, who are the Edomites. Okay. Funnily enough, I just had to make way for an Edomite woman. But yeah, the Edomites are what? The so-called white people. Okay? And all this madness comes out. You know, all this madness that happens in the world, it always stems from the Edomites, man. You don't see Elam or Moab being the first ones to implement things like changing your gender and things of that nature, man. But you see that amongst the wicked, amongst these devils, man. Which is why Ezra 2:6, man, that the heathens are ruling over us, you know, because it's like, you know, this shit is wicked, man. All right. And we're right now, we're under the foot of our enemies, man. Okay, we're behind enemy lines, and yet we still, you know, and really, when you think about what we're doing, you know, it's likened unto treason. In fact, it's treason. You know, we're speaking out against our authority, man. But that's okay, because when you go to, bear with me. When you go to Luke 21 and verse 15, it says, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist." All right, and that's Yahweh Shai speaking. So really, you know, it's the Lord that's speaking through us, man. We have the authority to come out with what we're coming out with because the Lord has given us the commandment to go out on the highways and the byways and to speak out against the wickedness that's going on in this society, man. We've been given that authority. So it don't matter that really it's treason. Yahweh Shai was, you know, committed treason in his time. But that's okay because look, man, you know, when you go to 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, what does it tell you? It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay, so the word for world, the Greek word for world there would be eon, meaning age. All right, we're coming to the end of Esau's age. All right, and our age is being ushered in, which is going to be forever. You know, it tells you that in the book of Daniel 2. Let's hold that. I think it's 44. Yep, Daniel 2 and 44, straight to the point. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. See, that's the difference between our kingdom, man. Our kingdom is going to stand forever. There ain't going to be... I remember there was that doctrine floating around, man. You know, sometime last year, talking about how, yeah, Gog and Magog, you know, the Russian Edomites, are somehow going to rise up against us in the kingdom after a set amount of time. I think maybe about 1,000 years or so, and then put us in captivity, man. Here it is. We're in the good graces of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Somehow you're gonna get the Israelites, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai in shackles, man. You guys are out of your motherfucking minds, man. If you believe that that's what's gonna happen, man, you out of your fucking mind. All right, you see, and look, man, this is why you have to. Hey, Revelation 1 and 3, blessed is he that readeth. And even when, you know, you've got to be mindful saying that, because really it's blessed is he that readeth with understanding, because any Tom, Dick and Harry can pick up the Bible and read, but to read with understanding, not everyone has that capability, but the Lord's elect have that capability. All right, you know, the scriptures say what? Make it plain upon tables, man. There ain't no complications in how we coming out with the scriptures, man. And if you can't understand it, guess what? You just weren't meant to understand it. That's all. You know, hey, don't shoot the messenger, man. Okay? But it said that this kingdom shall be forever, man. So it's all gonna pay off, man. You see, Esau, you know, when Jake sell out to Esau, they're selling out for a corruptible crown. You know, because this kingdom, this current kingdom that we're in, isn't going to stand forever, man. Eventually, it will be brought to an end. Okay? But our kingdom is going to stand forever. All right? And that's something worth fighting for. Because those Israelites that don't make it on the first go around, they're gonna you know, they're gonna be in the kingdom, yeah, cool. But they're gonna have their heads down for a very long time, because they're gonna know and understand that, you know, they didn't, whilst the doors of mercy were open unto them, they didn't take the opportunity. Rather, they mocked, they scoffed, they made the prophets' lives a living hell. They was worshipping other gods. They turned to Allah, Buddha, you name it, man. It's a lucky, man, if I'm sounding a bit weird, but I feel a bit fucked up, man. I just had a very strenuous training session, man. I'm fucked, man. And I'm walking home right now, so bear with me, man. Bear with me, man. But hey, you know, Apostle Paul said, bodily exercise profiteth little. Well, it still profits, man. Especially, you know, hey, in order for us to do the work, well, first of all, we have to be able-bodied, right? How can we do the work of the Lord if we ain't able-bodied? So, you know, through the Spirit, you know, it's been going out that, you know, brothers to change up their diet, you know, be a bit more health conscious. There's even a video that I need to watch. I believe it was by GMS Feed the Flock, Health is Wealth. You know, so I need to tune into that. But through the Spirit, man, you know, and you got, you know, you have to be able to ascertain when it's the Spirit of the Lord speaking, man. You know, we can't be on that. Oh yeah, well, I'm in the truth, so yeah, the Lord got me. Yeah, well, yeah, the Lord has us, but you know, as they say, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink it, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Lord gives us the tools, but what counts is what we do with those tools, man. You know, we can't just use that. Oh yeah, I'm in the truth, I'm just good. Nah, bro. We got to pattern up, man. You know, one thing I've noticed, the vibration of this year is the Lord is tightening things up, man. You know, and it's one of them ones where it's like, if you can't keep up, then, you know, you might just fall out the ship. And ain't none of us trying to fall out the ship. You know, so we just have to take heed and apply what needs to be applied to our lives, man. We're soon out of here, man. You know? And, you know, last point on it is that this is the, you know, our flesh is the house for our spirit, right? Here on earth, you know, wouldn't you want to at least, oh, got a little dog with me. Thinking, what the fuck's that noise behind me, bro? But yeah, I'm a big dog lover anyway, man. Just come, I think the dog wants to tune in. Hello. Can't see the owner. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Wouldn't we want to, you know, so, you know, wouldn't we want to look after that house, man? You know, 2nd Ezra 14, which actually, let me bring that up, man, because, you know, we can back things with scripture. So, man, don't just think I'm just talking just out of opinion or, you know, just for the sake of saying things, man. You know, so let's get it, man. 2nd Ezra 14. Where should we start? 1 minute. Dog took me by surprise.
Sorry, man.
No, don't worry. He's good. Where should we start, man? 14. Damn. It's meant to say set down house in order. Hold on. See, man, I'm so fucked up. I'm just, you know, it's there, but I just can't see it. Excuse me, brothers, man. With that being said, I hope this video is edifying, man. And you know, I just spoke to an Edomite, man. I just, you know, made a little reference to his dog. You know, just look, man. Look, brothers, man. We're gonna have these devils in captivity, man. You know, but it doesn't mean that now is the time where, you know, the scriptures say what? If at all possible, live peaceably among all men. You know, that time is coming, man, but that time is not now. So, you know, you see an Edomite, if you see him cool, you speak, you know, you treat him accordingly, man. You gotta get in that spirit of, yeah, fuck Edom, yeah, I'll speak to not Edom. Hey, man, that Edomite might, you know, help you career-wise, you know, help you elevate. You never know, man. Anyone, you know, the Lord can put the spirit on anyone to help you. So, you know, as the scriptures say, you know, if at all possible, live peaceably among all men. All right, but anyways, this is 2nd Esdras 14 and 13. Now, therefore, set thine house in order. That's talking about this body, man. This, you know, as I said, this flesh that we're in is the house for our spirit here on earth, and then we have another housing for our bodies up in the heavens, man. You know, 1 Corinthians 15, the latter verses go all into that. So back to 2nd Esdras 14 13, it says, now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Let go from the immortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now that weak nature. Yeah, man. Go put that weak nature off, man. It's like a lackadaisical spirit. Yeah, that I'll get to it. When I get to it, it's yeah, that God knows my heart spirit. Yeah, listen, man. If the Lord, you know, if the Lord catches any ounce of that, hey, the Lord will fuck you up, man. You know, yeah, he can bring you back together, but he'll fuck you up, man. You know, so don't wait until it's too late and the Lord gotta send something major your way, and then now you want to set your house in order, man. You know, if you, as I said, I picked up through the Spirit recently, you know, the latter part of 2024, more so here in 2025, beginning with the elders on down. They've been pushing to set our houses in order, man. You know, look after ourselves, eat better, be active. You know, remember, we need to be able-bodied to do the work, because if we're not able-bodied to do the work, then the work suffers. If all brothers were all fucked up, all brothers weren't able-bodied, how would we be able to push this ministry, man? You know, and we're soon out of it anyway, man. You know, once we get them new bodies, man, and you know, Esau has part to blame. You know, with his GMO food and, you know, the chemtrail, the cloud seeding, all of that, man. But hey, we still got to do the best that we can. You know, especially now, especially more so because we know what Esau's on. We got to do what we can, man. You know, you can't just, oh, but Esau, nah, man. You know, sometimes the issue is us. And that's one thing I've had to learn in this truth, man. And sometimes you go for certain things and like, yeah, but bro, you're the issue. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. But once you get in that mindset, that's when the magic happens, man. That's when the changes get made for the better. You know? Always just blaming Satan, man. You know, sometimes it's us. Okay? 2nd Esdras 14 and 14. Let go from the immortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter, man. You know, things are gonna get worse, man, before they get better. But even so, it's still gonna pay off, Ahchyam, man. You know, we just have to endure this straight gate. And you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel, man. And the Lord has shown me that with situations I'm dealing with, you know, no matter how far deep you are in a particular battle, man, if you trust and believe in Yahweh Ahchyam, try and know there is light at the end of the tunnel, man. And really what it is, you know, I was listening to beloved elder brother Shakal, his video yesterday, you know, GMS Prisoner of Hope 2. I was subscribed to that brother, man, and he said that how, you know, over time of being in this truth, and I ain't been in this truth long, you know, I ain't gonna talk like I'm some veteran, but if you're spiritual, you start to notice patterns, how the Lord works, man. Like, you know that, all right, cool. You know, like what I've noticed for me, you know, it's about building your personal relationship with the Lord. What I noticed for me, and maybe other brothers can attest to it as well, but you know, the Lord can heal you from your ailment or pull you out of your particular situation, whatever it may be. Like, he can do that instantly. But what the Lord likes to do, you know, again, I can speak for myself. If you agree, you agree. Alright, you know, but from my personal experience, what the Lord likes to do with me is he likes to stretch out the situation. So something that maybe could have been sorted out in a week or two, you might find that you're still in the same situation 3 months later, 4 months later. Okay? And why would the Lord do that? It's to exercise your faith. 1 Peter 1, around about 5 on down or 6, it tells us how the trial of our faith being more precious than of fine gold. So it's all about building that faith, because we can look, man. We can quote these scriptures, teach these scriptures as much as we like, right? But the truth of the matter is, once we're in that time of trouble that has never been before, man. Hey, man, that's gonna be heavy for everyone, man. Doesn't matter how much faith you've got built. That's gonna be an extremely heavy time for everyone in this truth, man. And it's like, that is why our faith needs to get exercised. It's just like, I was in the gym. I did my training. Okay. Yeah, am I fucked up? Absolutely. But guess what? Once the body heals, it comes back better. It comes back stronger. So you have to think of faith like a muscle. The more it's exercised, the stronger it is. Because now you have, I like to call, you've got reference points. Yeah, but you know what? I went through that particular situation, and I thought that was the end. But guess what? The Lord delivered me out of that. So now that I'm dealing with this situation, yeah, okay, cool. I know the Lord might not do it immediately, but I know if I keep the faith and I keep doing the work, okay, as long as you're able-bodied, might add, you know, then the Lord eventually, in His time, will deliver me. And that's the attitude we have to have. You know, just exercising that faith. Exercise, think of it as a muscle. You know, your brothers might be into the training and that, train your muscles and that. Well, faith is another muscle you've got to train. And the only way it can be built up stronger is by going through situations where the only option you have is to have faith. And then when you see the goodness of the Lord, as He delivers you through that situation, guess what? As a direct byproduct of that, your faith is increased. You know? So we've got to think about it that way, man. That's why the scriptures talk about what? Endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua. You know? For greater evils are going to be done hereafter, man. But at the end of the day, we've got to understand that it's all going to pay off, man. We ain't out here suffering for no reason. You know, there's a method to the madness, you know, as I like to say. And yeah, you know, some of the situations we deal with, it might be shameful. When that time of trouble hits, I'll close out on the scripture, man. Second Ezra 2 and 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble in heaven cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Man. So when that day of trouble hits, all those people that maybe were scoffing at you, oh yeah, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Oh, his life is shit. Oh, he's the most cursed person I know, man. You know, that's okay. That's okay, man, because when that day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou, we, Lord willing of the elect, we shall be merry and have abundance, man. About what? How, like destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. Okay, this is what's promised unto the servants of the Lord, man. Alright, so just understanding, no matter what we're going through, the end of the day, it will pay off. You know, the Most High is not unrighteous to forget our work and labor of love. You know, we ain't out here just suffering for no reason, man. You know, we just have to, as it says in Proverbs 3 and 5, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. That's what it is, man. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Alright, pray Lord willing it's been edifying. I've been a bit bucked up, and the wind is starting to wind, you know, so I pray that the audio was alright. Once again, I pray Lord willing it's been edifying. Until next time, I say shalom.